You want heaven to open up for you, to you. It's only when you will stop having expectations from people, from imperfect people, and when you will finally realize that the only one that can fulfill your heart is God. Because it's not about superficial joy in having things. How we think, oh, once I will have a steady job, I will be happy. Once I'm married, I'll be happy. Once I'll have a house, I'll be happy. Always putting joy on material things or outer expectations. That's not the joy, the everlasting joy that Jesus wants to give us, because He is our joy. It's to rejoice in Him, not in what we accomplish, not in what we possess. You want to have, sorry. You want to have true joy? Come to this realization as soon as possible. Stop trying to control your circumstances. Stop trying to expect people to treat you in a certain way. And when they don't, then you crumble. You get upset. You blame them. They don't understand me. They don't value me. They don't see who I am. They don't respect me. Good. It is intended to be so by God, to separate you from that illusion and to come into the truth that will free you from all this bondage. As long as you have these expectations, my friends, you're living in bondage. You're in prison because you're giving other people power over how you're going to feel and be. And so you let them control your life. Do you understand how dangerous that is? How you put yourself in prison, not them. They're not to blame. You are to blame if you keep pointing the finger and say it's because of them. Oh, it's because of my parents, it's because of my childhood, it's because this happened and that happened. As long as you do that, you will not come to the freedom that Jesus wants to give you. It's when you're able to finally say, Lord, no matter what happens in my life, I trust you. Because it's not what I want. It's not how I wanted and with whom I would want it to be. It's how you decide it's going to be. That is total surrender. And when you speak this way, when you confess it out loud with your mouth, heaven will open and will organize your life, will orchestrate events and ways to bring you to this freedom. The gateways will be open. This is the true life of freedom, my friends, where you remain at peace no matter what happens, no matter how people treat you, don't treat you, what they say, don't say, and so on and so forth. You are no longer affected by the outer world. And that's how Jesus was. Untouchable, unshakable. Why? Because he only cared about what the Father thought of him. If the Father was pleased in him or not. He didn't care if he pleased people or not. If people approved of him or not. And he didn't do anything to make them appreciate him. This is who I am. This is what I have to teach. You want to be my disciple? These are the conditions you have to fulfill. If there is only one you don't want to fulfill, then go. I'm not forcing you to follow me. And so be it in our life. Especially when it comes to close family members who are not saved and who will blame you, who will say, well, I can't talk to you about anything anymore. You're not interested in what's going on in the world. And that's right, I'm not. It is not for me to come back into the dark way of your life, go back into sin and living in darkness. It is for you to enter the path of light, the path of freedom and deliverance. I'm not going back there where you live. You don't have to talk to me. If you don't like the way I am, go your way. I will not compromise. I will not stop following Jesus to please you, to make it easier for you, in other words. And if your lifestyle dishonors God, for sure I will not be part of it. I don't care who you are, my son, my daughter, my father, mother, I don't care who you are. If your lifestyle, your way of thinking, your way of speaking dishonors God, I will not be part of your mess. I will not be part of your demonic influences. But if you choose to give all that up and come into the light, I will help you. I will give you the tools. I will show you the way. Nothing else. No compromise. Ultimately, my friends, we are alone to face our Maker. Will He find in us faithful disciples in whom He's well pleased? God bless you.